Now let's come home and do something on para sport, and this time it's paracycling, because this young man is campaigning to ensure that he gets the necessary funds to represent Ghana at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. I'm talking about none other than Alem Mumuni, Africa's #1 paracyclist, joins me in the studio to talk about his Alem Foundation, what's been up to, and whether he really would be representing Ghana and he's gotten what it takes. Alem, thanks for joining us in the studio.
Thank you, Sue.
Great to have you here, Africa's #1.
It's great to be invited.
Okay. Just to find out from you what you've been up to, you were talking off air about the Alem Foundation. What has your foundation been up to, and why this thing? You're not rather focusing on your cycling.
Alem Foundation was established in 2012. Whilst I was pre-training for 2012 Olympic Games in London. Its aim is to improve the life of children, especially children with disabilities, orphans and vulnerable in our rural areas, by creating opportunities for them to participate in pre-primary development and pre-primary education in order to empower them live strong, full and fulfilling lives. Its aim is also to promote access for quality life and quality pre-primary development and primary education in the grassroots in Ghana. And I made that because it's through cycling that I have been able to come out with that, and that is my passion, and that's the only way that I can give back to society, by educating the less privileged in our society.
Your story is quite a unique one, because you were born with this. You're trying to also ensure that most children who are born with poliomyelitis, you're trying to eradicate that as well. I mean, what is really motivating you to give back this?
Yeah, there's no doubt that I suffered from poliomyelitis at the age of 2 after I walked barely a year and crawled for 8 years before I could walk with the assistance of a wooden stick. So by being able to come out of through cycling to the limelight, I think the best way for me to do is to also give back to society, and that is by helping others who are the other victims or children who are in my situation to be able to come to limelight, and that is live independently without necessarily depending on others. And the fame that I got from cycling is what I'm using to impact.
Okay, these are children from Old Accra, where you're trying to do that project.
Yes, Alem Foundation has 2 phases. One phase, the objectives of one phase is one is to renovate a private school, a government school, which is left out, for it to be one of the first-class schools blocks in the country. And also, they drink from the Volta Lake. The village drink from the Volta Lake. They've been left by Ghana, and the drinking of the water has actually, that contagious water has given them a lot of diseases. One suffered from osteomyelitis. You would see one of the pictures, one little girl is suffering from osteomyelitis. Alem Foundation sent this little girl to VRA Hospital for 18 months before she was able to go through surgery. And now she's free and happiest person in the country.
What's osteomyelitis? Someone watching might not understand.
Osteomyelitis is a bone infection disease. A rotten bone in our body that either been broken when you are a child, and then it's not removed, then it rots and then comes out as a fluid. That is the osteomyelitis.
Interesting. Quite remarkable. I mean, you're preparing for Rio 2016, and this is the campaign that you are, ensuring that most people also don't suffer what you did suffer. Alem, we will definitely, join you and help see how well you can represent Ghana in your fund. We will definitely have you here probably tomorrow to talk about your preparations towards Rio 2016.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Nice
I've been talking with Africa's #1 paracyclist, Alem Mumuni, who is campaigning for himself to get enough funds to represent Ghana at the Rio 2016 next year, August, September, when the games come off in the Paralympic Games in Brazil 2016. Let's all pray for him and also support him in that quest. He's also doing a foundation, quite doing well for Ghana, giving back to the society.